Hey guys, Avi the Vip Babe here, and I am back with an updated mini happy planner setup. This is pretty much how my setup is going to be for the summer. And I know I'm a little behind in showing you guys, but I kind of just wanted to play around with it and really, see if this setup was working for me. And I basically used it all through June and I really like it. So I'm probably just gonna continue with the way that it's set up for the next couple months through the summer. Probably the only thing I'm going to change are the dividers and a little bit of the decorations and all of that, because I do subscribe to a couple of planners boxes, and they give you papers and ephemera and all of that accessories to kind of jazz up your planners. So I like to change it up every month and keep it fresh. But for the most part, the guts of it and the inserts and all that are gonna stay the same, at least for the next couple months. So I thought I would just show you guys what's inside. It's changed a fairly, a good amount from when I last updated you guys on my system. The mini is still my on-the-go planner. It's still the one that I basically have with me all the time, and all of the other planners are really just there, every once in a while I'll grab them, kind of thing. So yeah, this is it, and I still really love it. I love the size. I love being able to just throw it in any of my bags, or at least most of my bags. And you guys know that I make inserts for the minis, so it's basically totally customizable for me. Anything that I need, I can always create and punch it and put it in my planner. So all right, let's just get right to what's inside. But first of all, this cover is a new cover that I got. It's the Mambi Deluxe cover for the mini happy planner. I got it at Michael's. This is the pink one. And yeah, originally when they came out with this, I didn't think I would like it just because it felt bulky to me. But after putting it on, it's actually not that bad. Obviously it does add a little bit of bulk to it, but my planner in general is pretty bulky itself. So you can kind of see this is what the top looks like. It has a bunch of like bookmarks and little clips and stuff, and the guts inside are pretty thick itself. I actually changed the rings from the mini rings to the arc rings from Staples. I think they're 3/4 inches, if I'm not mistaken. I'll double check with that. But yeah, it's pretty thick, or pretty chunky, but still not bad. Definitely easy, still easy to bring around and to put into my bag. I occasionally flip from this one to another planner cover that I have, which is this fabric planner cover. So, okay, this one right here, which is a little bit more skin tight and not as bulky, but I change it up every now and then. And then sometimes I even just don't have any cover at all and just bring the planner as it is with just the laminated covers and all that. So after opening it up, this is actually a planner charm from the Planner Society, just a little bow charm. And I just clip it right here because there's nowhere to clip it onto the planner. And yeah, so when you open it up, this is not the original cover that it came with. This is actually part of like a 3-pack cover set that I got from Michael's. I thought it went really well with the, the deluxe cover. So this is actually the cover that I just keep in here. When I switched to this fabric one, it has its own set of covers here that I really like. That's what that one looks like. And yeah, and then when I keep it off like by itself without any covers, I have couple other ones that I switch it to. So I just love changing covers and keeping it fresh. But yeah, I really love this one. I think it's very classy looking and goes well with this deluxe cover. So over here I just have a few cards. This one's from Piper Paper Company, and this is from Once More of Love. I thought they looked pretty, so I just wanted to include it in there. And then this was like a laminated card. I guess I want to say journaling card. I don't even know because it's not a postcard or anything, but it's from Simply Gilded. I thought it looked very pretty and kind of went well with the colors here. So I laminated it and stuck it in the back. And then over here are some magnetic bookmarks I believe these two, I believe, are from Crafted Van, and then this one is from Hello Paper Co. Hello Paper Co. or Hello Paper Art. I'll link it below for you guys. But honestly, they don't like make these specific ones anymore. I know Crafted Van doesn't do characters anymore, and Hello Paper Art does do characters. But if you want, this is Gur in case you guys don't know, but if you guys do know, thumbs up, because I love Invasion and I love Gur. He's one of my favorite characters. But I think you can request like certain characters from her if I'm not mistaken. And so under that, I try to keep it very minimalistic right here since my planner is already pretty bulky. I just have, this was like part of the packaging in the May, I believe it was, May Planner Society box. And yeah, see, that's part of the backing. So I just stuck that on because I really love that print. And I just stuck on some Post-it notes on there. I like the classy yet simple minimalistic look of those Post-it notes. So I put some of those on there, and this is just a sampler or like a freebie from the Honeybee shop. I love the way the girl looks. They're her mascot, and so I just stuck that there. Okay, so moving on to the actual planner, you can see I said I changed it to the white rings. I really love the way they look, although they get dirty very easy. They collect a lot of dust. But I mean, it still looks pretty. I really like that, and I definitely needed the bigger rings. And so when you open it, I still have this front dashboard. I used to keep like ephemera or like die cuts or journaling cards on it, but for now, I just like to keep it plain, nothing on it, so that it can show the cover page right here where it says this belongs to. I just think it looks nice that way. And my pen loop from Erin Condren, that's still the same. Nothing's changed here. And I still really love this dashboard, so I kept it since January, and I still really love it. Even though it doesn't go with the theme, I think it's pretty, so I keep it in there. And then this is still set up with the May Planner Society kit. So these are all of the dashboards, I mean dividers and such, and vellum and acetate is all from that box. This is washi tape from Michaels though that I put back just to kind of decorate it a little bit. And so this first section is my weekly section. Over here, that's from the box. I have I've been just testing out different layouts and kind of seeing what I like best. So I have the horizontal week on one page layout. All of these inserts are from my shop, and it comes with you can have the layout on the left or on the right side, and then it comes with a page of graph paper. So you can like brain dump or scribble or whatever you want to put on there. That's how it will look. And I've been using that layout, and then I've been going with like jumping back and forth between the week on 2 pages and the week on 4-page vertical layouts. Whenever I have a lot to do, I like to jump to the 4-page layout, and if I even have more things to do than that, I like to do my daily layouts. I've created that, but I didn't put that on the shop yet because I'm still playing around with that a little bit. But in any case, this week was a lot more events for me, not really many to-dos. I'm filming this at the 3rd week of June, no, the 2nd week of June, and I don't think you guys will see this until the end of the month, if I keep to my schedule at least. So, but in any case, this is kind of what the week looked like. I just went with the 2-page layout this week and just had a little bit of to-dos, nothing too bad. These are actually all leftover stickers from various kits I kind of pulled together, trying to keep the colors matching, and I still like how it turns out. I really love the pops of purple and pink with the light tan and yellow colors. And I can't even tell you where. I think the headers I know are from Fox and Cactus. This was from Little Miss Paperie. I know the countdown stickers are from Rose Colored Days. I love these stickers. The holographic stickers are so pretty. And it's actually counting down to my vacation, so I'm super excited about that. Probably when you guys watch this, I will be on vacation. So, yay, I'm going to New Orleans. So excited. And then this is a dashboard from the box, and these are actually sticky notes from Mambi that I just randomly stuck on here. That's also a sticky note from Mambi too. And then we have here my calendar section. So I have 2 monthly sections in my mini. One is for appointments and events and stuff in my own personal life, and the other one you'll see is actually for, I've transferred my online planner into the mini because it's kind of like repetitive stuff. I'll talk about it in a minute, but that's what that's for. Anyways, so this is what June kind of looks like for me, and that is from Uppercase Box. It was my birthday month, and so I wanted to make it a little bit festive. I really love how this turned out. I love Fox and Cactus. This is from Simply Gilded. This was from Joann's. And then I used a bunch of stickers from Michael's. So, and that's Mambi stickers. Simply Gilded. I just love it. It looks really, really nice. And these are actually monthly inserts from my shop. So normally I keep the current month in here, and then I also keep the following month, just in case I need to write down any appointments or events or anything like that. Before the month starts, I'll actually just put it on like a Post-it note and stick it in this monthly spread. And then I don't write it in until probably like the day before the month starts. But yeah, that's there just for reference in case I need to look at it and see what days are which. And these are all stickers from Mambi, and then I have like a set of stickers like right there too, just to jazz up the blank pages. I'll do the same thing to this one once I start planning and decorating for July. But yeah. All right, so next up, that's from the kit. That's from the kit. And yeah, so here is where I use the actual Mambi pages from. I use their spreads, the monthly and the weekly spreads in here. So this is my online planner section, and I titled it website. Basically, it's when I mark off like when I have new releases in my shop, and I'm going on vacation around this time, and this is when I plan on posting videos. I really wanted to work on doing more blog posts, but it's not going to happen in June. I'm hoping it's going to happen in July because I really have been neglecting my blog. So yeah, hopefully that'll be the case. And so that's what I'm using these monthly spreads for. And then for the weekly spreads, just when I'm, you know, little to-dos throughout the day, of if I need to film or edit or reply to messages or post something on Instagram, that's what it is. I'm really bad at keeping up with this though, because I kind of just post what I want to on the day or work with what I want to on the day, and then I just forget to kind of go back in and fill that out, because honestly a lot of stuff that I do is not time sensitive except for when it comes to the shop, and then I know what I have to do, so I don't really have to write it down. So I don't know, I'm still playing around with these spreads and seeing what will, you know, benefit me and what is really productive. And yeah, so I keep the current month and also the month following in the planner. And then over here is my social media tracker. I made this myself just for the whole year, and then I like to track Instagram, YouTube, my Etsy orders and sales, my blog, and then Twitter I just started tracking again, even though I'm hardly ever on Twitter anymore and I'm not really that active. I just figured I really wanted something else to kind of take a look at. So I'm barely on my Facebook page at all, I think, ever anymore, but I do check Twitter from time to time, so I just wanted to keep up with that. And I don't mind like showing you guys my progression because it's not really that big of a deal, but I did want to keep my Etsy sales and orders and stuff like that just private. And that's how it looks like on the back, and yeah, I really like that one. That really is just for personal use. I don't offer that in the shop. Moving on, this one is actually for purchases. So over here I have my bank account sheet, and this is actually just a little note of charges, like recurring charges that I have to keep an eye on every month aside from my bills. That's that. And then over here is just, I write down like my paydays and how much I get paid and the account balance. And then over here the bank that I'm at, they require you to have such and such amount of debit purchases, so they don't charge you a fee, which is ridiculous, but whatever. And so I kind of just write that in so I know if I need to, you know, buy a few random things here and there at the end of the month to kind of avoid that fee. But yeah, so that's what that's for. And then over here, I have a few pages for my expense tracker. I like to really keep track of what I'm spending my money on. So that's all written down here. And that's what a blank one looks like. And that's just for the month. I will change it out at the start of the next month and have like the same kind of pages, the bank account and then a few pages of the expense tracker for this section. And then I separated it with some vellum. And then over here, I just have my online purchases and my coupon codes section. This is all for, you know, anything that's on Etsy or like planner related or something that's besides Amazon. Most of the time, I just put it in here because, you know, they take longer than like 2 days to ship. So that's that. And these are all the coupon codes that I have in my mind, I guess, right now. And so that's just there for reference. And then I separated another subsection right here. And this is just for shopping list. And I have 2 pages here, one for my family and then one for myself. And I really like that. Before I would just have one sheet for everything, but it always got kind of confusing here and there, and I would get a little bit, I don't know, perfectionist about it because some things down here to be checked, but some things up there wouldn't, and it would kind of like really bug me. So I decided just to have a sheet for each different part because there are certain things that I need for myself. And when I talk about self, it could also be like for the shop, or it could be for I don't know, anything that has to do with, that's not dealing with my family. I just put it right there, and I like it like that. I think it works out very well. And these are just some more sticky notes from that Mambi sticky note page. I just stuck randomly. And then next up is my to-do section. And over here, I'm actually going to tweak this a little bit. I just haven't gone to print any more inserts out yet. But what I did was divide the same thing what I did with my shopping lists. I cut it up into different sections of my life. So over here, it's just all my family to-dos is on one sheet. And then everything that I have to do myself is on another sheet. And then anything that has to do with anything online, with whether it be for my shop, for YouTube, or for my blog, I put it right here. But actually what I'm planning on doing is breaking this up even more and just having a to-do list for my shop, having 3 inserts actually, one for my shop, one for my YouTube, and one for my blog, and just doing it that way because I really like to categorize and subcategorize things, just make it a little bit more organized, and so I know where I need to look at for each section of my life. So that is what I'm planning on doing. So I know it's not fully set up yet, but just keep that in mind. That's what I'm going to do. All right, so over here I have my weekly chores and monthly task inserts, and then these are what I have to do every week, and I kind of alternate it. So like one week I'll do certain amount of chores, and then the next week it'll be different ones, and then I'll go back to doing such and such. And I really love this layout. Before I used to do like my previous inserts, it would be like weekly habits up here and then tasks and such, and it just wasn't working out for my style. So I developed this, and I really love it. It fits the way I plan and the way that my life is right now. And I do offer these in the shop. They don't have these texts in it because this is specific for me, and so they're all blank if you guys want to fill it out for whatever chores you do every week and all that. And then over here is the monthly ones. Again, I wrote down what I normally do every month, but these will all be blank. And then you have the months right here and a notes section in case you want to jot something extra down. So that's what that looks like. And I love these. These are some of my favorite inserts right there that I came up with. And then this is my notes section. So it's just a bunch of notes. I have graph paper and lined paper in here. This one, so I'm going, like I said, I'm going to New Orleans, and I just wanted to mark down different places that I wanted to see. And this was just brain dump section, and these are all blank, so I kind of just grouped it together. So over here is I'm part of the Little Red Prince PR team, and I just wanted to mark down like when that started, and this is my code right here, and just what kind of items I wanted in my PR package and all of that. So this is the section for that. And I wrote down like just a wish list that I want from her shop. I really adore her shop. It's really, really nice. So yeah, and just some more graph paper right here. Really, it's just a brain dump section for me. I don't really have any organization that much here. It's yeah, it's a notes section, right? And these are just blank ones that I grouped together. And then over here I have a sheet for if there's any songs that I want to listen to or download, I will list them here. I have another sheet for like books, movies to watch, and also like videos, like YouTube video ideas and blog posts and stuff like that. So that's in this section. And then I also have like this is, and then this is just blank pages that I grouped together just to get to flip it easier. And another piece of acetate with some more stickies on it. And then over here is just kind of like my important information section. It's not tabbed or anything. I just keep it in the back. I know that if I need it, I can turn to it. It's not a problem. And yeah, I have a little tab here that says remember. So I think I have this in a couple of my other planners too, just in case I need that information on hand and I don't have my mini with me. So yeah, these two sets of inserts are something that I need to carry with me all the time. So I'm not going to show you guys what my car information is, but I do have the inserts here for you guys to see what they look like. So over here, the first sheet is just where you do all that information of your car, your policy number for your car insurance, and all of that is just right there for you guys. And then over here is just your maintenance log. So whenever you get oil change or your brakes done or whatever you need to get done, tires fixed and any of that, you can put that here, and where you got it done at, the miles and costs and stuff. So I really like this because I'm always asking myself, oh, when was the last time I got an oil change, or when was the last time we had our tires replaced or anything like that. So I really have appreciated this log. Definitely handy for me. And then over here are my size references or clothing inserts. So you know, with kids, they constantly grow and their sizes are always changing. So I don't know, I used to be really good at remembering sizes and keeping track of that, but with 3 kids, and then I have to keep track of my husband and myself and just, I don't know, all these other things to really keep track of. I just would rather have it written down and something that I can easily reference. So the way I have it here is that I have a section for you to put each kid's name, and this is kind of broken up into a way where you would just, like, say in the beginning of May, this is what her sizes were, and so if I check again at the end of June or maybe the beginning of July, she might have grown a little bit, her sizes might have changed, she might have gone up like a half size here and there. I want to be able to note that, so when I'm out shopping, I don't have to worry about getting the wrong size. So that's why I really love these inserts. So this is just a sheet for kids, and then the sheet that I have for adults is right here, where I just listed the most common kinds of clothes and items that you would need sizes for. Adult sizes obviously don't change as much as kids, and so, you know, if whatever shirt size, pant size, shoes and stuff like that is here for each person. And I really like how that turned out, at least the way that it was structured in my mind. I think that just works best for me. I do offer these in my shop in case you guys like this style, but yeah, I love it. And then over here is just some more acetate and vellum, and these are actually just sheets of random stickers I have, like if I need to pull from it. These were just sheets that I finished, so I pulled off the rest of the sticker paper, and then I just stuck random stickers on here that were like kind of left over and just really bits and pieces, and I just leave them here in case I need to pull from them. This is just a sheet of emotion stickers and such, so I love this. It's really, really cute. And same thing right here. And then in the back, that's just a notepad that I got from Shutterfly with pictures of my family on there. I don't write in it. It's really just for decoration purposes because I don't know, I don't want to waste it, even though I have like a big stack of it. But I don't know what I put in it. Anyways, some vellum. This is a folder from Manby where I keep extra stickers on, and these are my rewards cards right here. And then I made myself a little folder. This was actually a little bag from the Planner Society from May, and I just washi the back of it, like the inside part of it, so it would look a little prettier. And I cut it and I punched it, and that's just what I decided to do with that. And I think I'm going to do that with all the other like small bags that come in the kit. And then some more vellum and the back dashboard. And then over here, I got a Target Dollar Spot little pocket, and I keep my stencils in here because I've actually really gotten into stenciling, especially if I write like makeshift to-do lists. I like having this stencil here with the check boxes on it, and I like that, you know, it's different kinds that I can use, and I can use lines, so I really, really like this particular stencil. And I just put this here in the back to kind of add a little bit of decoration to it. And also it's easier to pull everything out if I have this thing in the back. And nothing back here because, like I said, I really didn't want to bulk it up any more than it already is. And this was a pen that I got from Amazon. It came in like a group, not a group, like a pack. Kind of like the way this is, but I think this is a different pack. And yeah, I just, you know, the polka dots, the pink color, it just went with the planner, so I just stuck that there. And yeah, so that is pretty much my setup for the mini happy planner for the summer. Things are looking good so far. I am really happy with how things are set up, but you never know, in a couple months I might change things up. I'll definitely update you guys in the fall and kind of, you know, we'll see where it goes. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you all so much for watching. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't yet. I hope you guys have an amazing day, and I will see you all next time. Bye.